Hey everybody, what's going on? Good to see you again. This is Bruce Batty, and this is my social engagement presentation on Campo Felice Senior Living. Campo Felice Senior Living is a concierge service senior living community located here in Southwest Florida, primarily for seniors 55 and up. So our social media engagement goals and objectives are pretty simple. Our goals are to increase our social media presence throughout our demographic, establishing Campo Felice as the premier senior living community here in Southwest Florida. Our objective, or our more quantitative element, is to increase our Facebook presence by getting 300 or more likes per post. We want to increase our Twitter presence to 2,000 followers and our YouTube video views up to 1,500 per post. Now, these are pretty basic numbers. We're already sort of on our way to reaching these goals. Obviously, as these goals increase, our demographic will increase, and ideally our ROI, or return on investment, will increase as we get more deposits and more people moving into the community. So our social media engagement idea that I came up with is in basically three parts. Our first part is going to focus on our Facebook presence at local events. For example, the Fort Myers Art Fest typically draws about 85,000 people. We usually set up a tent. Our people are going to use Facebook Live to broadcast directly from the event as we interact with potential residents, as well as the community. It's a real upbeat event, a lot of music, a lot of good energy. We really want to get that out there and sort of draw attention to our space in the community and bring more people in. Our second engagement piece with Facebook is the Uncommon Friends event. It's a society event, very sort of upscale black tie type affair, and we're going to do the same thing there and sort of hit the two different levels, the festival level and then the social level, and hopefully those two in tandem will sort of hit our demographic from both sides. Same sort of situation, we'll do Facebook Live, broadcast from the event to sort of capture the feeling of what we're doing and, again, where we sort of impact the community. The second engagement piece we're going to use is Twitter. At our events, we usually have raffles and prizes. The prizes range from small things, little knickknacks, up to flat screen televisions and trips. Our demographic is 55 and up, so they're highly motivated by discounts and coupons and things like that. So using Twitter, we'll offer raffle tickets to these events. So if they follow us on Twitter or direct message us on Twitter, we'll give them a free raffle ticket that they can use if they come down to the event. Same with the coupons. If they follow us on Twitter or direct message us, we'll give them some type of coupon or discount promotion, something related to Campo Felice. They can get discounts on their dinner, things like that. Our followers can redeem these things by clicking through, direct messaging, retweeting, etc., or emailing us based off the Twitter links. The third piece is we're going to use YouTube. We already are pretty active on YouTube. Our goal, obviously, is to get more subscribers utilizing that. So we run videos of current events. We have television spots and updates. In order to increase our engagement there, we'll run short videos of real residents at Campo Felice and have them talk about their experiences. And then again, we'll offer the discounts, coupons, and raffle tickets to YouTube viewers who subscribe and click on our links as well. So our social media channels are pretty standard for the demographic we're talking about. The 55 and up crowd typically doesn't go too far outside of Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Maybe a little bit Instagram, Snapchat, Periscope. Right now we're going to focus on these three and see if, how, and where we're going to build off of those. So our demographics, seniors 55 and over, married, primarily there's a few singles. Average income is $65,000 a year and higher. It's a pretty upper middle class to upper class group. Our seniors are active. They don't require assisted living or memory care, intensive medical care. They're very independent and very active. They come from diverse backgrounds all the way across the board. Some Southwest Florida residents, but primarily New York, Ohio, Canada, Minnesota, Indiana, Connecticut, Jersey, those types of folks. The members of our demographic, like I mentioned, they're very active and retired. They golf, they boat, they go outdoors a lot. They like to go out to dinners. They enjoy their lives. They're just basically tired of doing everyday work, cooking, cleaning, taking care of the house, etc. So our call to action is going to be to follow us and view our Facebook live feeds, and ideally like our page and engage us further. We want them to follow us on Twitter and retweet, click through and direct message, as I mentioned, for coupons and raffles, etc. And then to view and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So our outcomes and measurements, obviously the end result for us is we want deposits. We want people to move into our community. So we utilize in-house tracking tools when we secure the deposits and get people moving in to ask about how they heard about us and sort of measure, gauge how social media played a role in that. As we build the data warehouse, we can sort of see which tools are working, which engagements are working, and then tweak them to fit what we're doing. And then our other outcomes and measurements will tie more directly into our original goals and objectives. We'll utilize the analytics on each channel. As you know already, Facebook allows for the tracking of actions, views, likes, engagements, targets, and reach. Twitter, very similar, but it also tracks hashtags, clicks, retweets, expands, and click-throughs, which are really nice to know. It's good to have that information. And then YouTube tracks the views, watch times, likes, comments, shares. It also tracks geographies, traffic sources, and even the gender of the viewers, which I found very interesting. That's an interesting demographic to cover. So that covers it. That's Campo Felice Senior Living, and thank you. I appreciate your time.